Hey guys, Leanne here on GradysMom, back with a new week of my food and meal prep. I am this week doing some egg salad. So I'm just doing my eggs here, as you can see. I'm also going to be doing another meal prep dish with some ground turkey and some veggies that I need to use up. I'm also going to be making a BLT pasta salad, which I do have an entire video on, so I'll link that down below, along with the rest of my playlists of my food and meal prep, my what's for dinner, my what's for lunch. I have a cooking playlist, so everything is in the description box. I'm also going to be doing some kind of baked good. I do have some really ripe bananas that I need to use up, so I'm going to figure out either like a banana muffin or a banana bread or something that I can utilize those in. So sit back, grab a snack and a drink. I hope you guys enjoy my food and meal prep for the week, and thanks for watching. Alright guys, so you just saw me prep a bunch of veggies. I have some cauliflower that I'm going to roast. This is from the head from last week's food prep that was left over, and then I had some carrots to use up, so I decided to slice those up kind of into like coin shapes. And then on a separate sheet pan, I've got a sweet potato and some onions, so I'm going to get both of these trays in the oven at the same time to roast. They're all tossed in EVOO. And then my usual spices: garlic powder, pink salt, black pepper, and I did put some oregano on the cauliflower tray, and of course they're all tossed in EVOO. I think I said that. So I'm going to get these in the oven to roast, and I have some more ground turkey I'm going to use up, so I'm going to get that sauteing up so I have a few meals for the week. Alright guys, so I have my two meals made up for the week. I have my turkey with that rest of that salsa, and I added about a tablespoon of the taco sauce just to make the salsa go a little bit further. I did add some garlic in there as well. And then I've got my roasted sweet potatoes and onions with my cauliflower and roasted carrots. And then I was able to have a nice portion for myself today, so I can have the energy to keep on going. So this is my couple meals for the week, and now I'm going to move on and finish up my egg salad. Alright guys, egg salad is done. This is about, I believe it's 7 large eggs that I used, which I think is a perfect amount. I usually do between like 6 and 8 when I do egg salad. And then I just did my usual celery, red onion, salt, pepper, and then mayo. I'm using the canola blend Hellmann's mayo right now. So yeah, this is ready to go. I'm just going to put the top on, get it in the fridge, and let it chill. So it's ready for sandwiches for the next couple days. Alright guys, I'm getting ready to make my banana cinnamon muffins. I've made these twice before. I will put the link down below. This is a recipe that I'm using. It's from Betty Crocker. It does call for like a topping, but I've never done the topping, and they were just fine. If you want to do the topping, go right ahead. I'll link the recipe down below. I'm not really that person that bakes from scratch, so this is a rare occurrence for me. Normally if I bake anything, it's out of a box, just keeping it real. Just because I'm just not a big fan of like measuring everything precisely. I'm kind of more of like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, throw it in the bowl kind of thing. And you obviously can't do that with baking. So the reason why I decided to make these is specifically because I have these two huge, really, really ripe bananas that I need to use up. I didn't want to throw them in the freezer. I wanted to be proactive and do something with them. So I'm going to make these muffins. Again, I'll leave the link down below. I got my oven preheating. I'm going to go ahead and put these together, and I'll show you what they look like before they go in the oven, and of course after they come out. Alright guys, my muffins are ready to go in the oven for about 17 to 20 minutes. I usually like them on the lesser end of 17. I like my muffins to be kind of a little bit more moist and rather than dry. I did go ahead and sprinkle some of this cinnamon sugar on top. It doesn't call for that. It actually calls for a separate topping with melted butter and cinnamon and sugar. But I've did this the past couple times I've made these, and it was just fine. And I actually don't even think it needs a topping, so that's totally optional. If you check out the link, you can decide for yourself. So I'm going to get these in, get them baking, and show you what they look like when they come out and I cool them off. Alright guys, muffins are done. They look and smell amazing. I actually just preheated my oven to 400. These cooked at 375, by the way. But I thought I would, while I had the oven on, I would go ahead and just cook my bacon for my BLT pasta salad. So kind of killing two birds with one stone while the oven was already hot. So I'm going to go ahead and get my bacon in. I'm going to let these cool off and then put them in a bag to enjoy for breakfast for the week or to take on the go as well. And obviously snacks for my husband's lunch. Alright guys, so my dishes are cleaned up, sink is pretty much clear, bacon is cooling, gotta wait for this to cool down and throw that out. Muffins are all bagged up and ready to rock for the week. I did eat one, they are delicious. So all that's left to do now is assemble my BLT pasta salad. I do have an entire video on this, so I'm not going to show the whole process because again, I have a whole video start to finish. I'm just going to get my pasta boiling. I like to use the farfalle bow tie pasta for this recipe, but I have made it with other types of pasta as well. So you can use whatever you have on hand. Let this cool for a bit, chop it up. I'm going to chop up my tomatoes. I'm going to make my dressing for the pasta salad. The only thing I don't put in mine is the lettuce. So I leave out the L in the BLT and I put the lettuce in separately because I found that the lettuce gets soggy and just not appealing to me when I mix it in originally. So we're just going to mix the B and the T in, and then again I keep a separate portion of ready to go lettuce for when I have a portion. I can put the lettuce on with each individual serving type of thing. That's just my preference, but I'll link that video below. I'm going to go ahead now and get the rest of this put together so I can wrap up my food prep for the week. so here is the bowl of all the things that go in the pasta salad, minus the lettuce. So we've got tomatoes, red onion, we've got bacon, of course. And I did have some fresh basil left over, so I decided to throw it in because I love basil. So all I'm waiting on is my pasta to finish. I'm going to cool it off, toss the pasta in. I'm going to make the dressing right now, and then going to have a big bowl actually because I'm hungry and this looks really good. For the dressing, you just need ranch and Italian, and there's no mayo at all in this recipe. So I'm just going to whisk this up. My pasta is all cooked and cooled, and I'm going to bring it all together, guys. Alright guys, pasta salad is done. Again, I will link everything I mentioned down below in the description box so you can check it out and make it yourself if you'd like. This is a great no mayo pasta salad, and I'm absolutely in love with it. I have to say, I've had a lot of pasta salads in my day, and this is definitely high on my list of all-time favorites. It's just a Pinterest pin that I found years ago, and I love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's meal and food prep. If so, definitely comment down below and let me know. I hope it motivates you to do your own food prep and inspires you to get some different and new and fresh ideas of things you can do to set yourself up for success. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.